From days of long ago, from uncharted regions of the universe, comes a legend.
Cappuccino High School is a well-respected, comprehensive public instructional institution serving students in grades 9 through 12. The teachers in the 9th grade came up with a funny idea indeed. Not satisfied with their traditional modus of operandi, they determined a new, innovative approach was needed. These vanguard teachers hoped to support new students in the freshman class by creating a team of some sort. What type of team? That was a challenge indeed.
My name is Kate Farrow. I'm the freshman team leader. I teach social science at Cappuccino High School. My superpower was the connector, which means I visualize my talent as being the ability to connect the disparate curriculums that are going to be working together, and the different teachers, and making us all work together for one goal.
In addition to telling us about her characteristics as a teacher and as a superhero of sorts, Kate told us a bit about her nemesis, Father Time. Father Time holds Kate back, limiting her time to connect with students and address their needs.
Some of the advantages of working in a team would be the ability to collaborate, work with others, to be able to know students better, to be able to share teaching practices, and to be able to talk and think out any sort of procedural things we're doing or ideas that we have, so that we have sounding boards and 2 heads or 3 heads or 8 heads, or always better than just one.
My name is John Lucero. I teach freshman conceptual physics. My perceived role, I think, is it's a little kind of a new thing for me. I used to teach older kids, so besides being an educator, I think my role now, I've learned is to give these kids an introduction to high school, and also, along with teaching the subject matter, teach them a lot of life skills. And my perceived talent, one of the things that I like to do is try to plan ahead and prevent problems.
John's nemesis is Debbie Downer. Debbie Downer threatens to send John into a spiral of despair as she forces him to consider all of the potential problems that could foil his well-crafted plans for the future.
My name is Mr. Myers. I teach math, and my perceived role is just to be a part of the teaching team for the freshmen. Superpowers, telepathic understanding of what the students need.
Andrew's nemesis is known as the Needler, both because she is incredibly needy and because she wields deadly knitting needles.
Working within a team, I would say the advantages are being able to talk to other teachers about the same student.
Serving their students, battling their nemeses, and forming their team overwhelmed our brave teachers. They knew they needed help. Enter Edna, an expert in superhero design, hailing from Stanford's famed Hasso-Plattner Institute of Design, or D.school. Edna knew just what to do.
I used to design for gods. But perhaps you'll come with a challenge, eh?
Suddenly they knew just what to do to get stronger. It was simple. Together they could take on their foes' fears and frustrations. They needed only to combine their powers and transform into Edu-Tron.
teamwork and key design solutions to defeat his enemies.
I think the meeting went really well. Like I said, there were some very actionable items that came out of it, and I got to know my colleagues very well. And I actually would recommend the process in the future. I think it was a nice balance between getting some things out on paper, but also the brainstorming and getting a new way of looking at things and solving problems.
Silence, Hagar! Voltron is no match for me!